Hello, Life Path 33, and welcome to your monthly numerology here at Readings at the Round Table. I'm Jennifer. I've got Yasmin over here and Mouse over here. He's already walked through here several times, so yeah, I'm sure he'll show up. It's good times. All right, Life Path 33. This is your monthly numerology for April 2023, and April 2023 for you is a 44-8 month. Yes, I added it several times. It is a 44-8 month for you. I know. So, March has been a busy month. I'm trying to push the springtime because, I'm wearing spring flowers, but it's freezing, so whatever. But March has been a busy month. And I'm not even done with it yet. Like, I'm still in the middle of March, like, reading this today. So, March has been a busy month. And April is going to be a little bit less busy, but still has some stuff going on. So we start April, and I love, like, getting into April because, like, the sun is in Aries. And the sun is exaltant in Aries. The sun loves being in Aries. We get this punch of energy. We get this punch of confidence, this boost of like, yeah, let's go for it kind of energy. I love that. It's all that Aries energy of just like, yeah, I'm a leader. But this is it's so incredible. It's so wonderful. And I really am. I'm just like, loving the energy in April, like the beginning of April. So on the 3rd of April, we have Mercury moving into Taurus. Then on the 6th of April, we have a full moon in Libra, balance, which is great for you, 33. Then we have on the 11th of April, we have Venus moving into Gemini. Venus has been in Taurus, where it rules and it loves being there. But Venus is moving into Taurus. Moving out of Taurus and into Gemini. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. But, happens. The Venus just doesn't like being in Virgo. And who can blame Venus? I don't like being in Virgo. And I am a Virgo. So, yeah. All right, on the 20th, well, depending on your time zone, the 19th and the 20th are our busy days. Because just after midnight on the 20th, Eastern Standard Time, which is what the time zones that I'm reading for, Eastern Standard Time, we have the second new moon in Aries. So we had a new moon in Aries on the 21st. We have another new moon in Aries on the 20th or the 19th, wherever you are. Then we have a solar eclipse in the last degree of Aries. I know. It just keeps on going, doesn't it? Then we have the sun moving into Taurus around 4:15, 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's a busier day. There's a lot of stuff going on. And I've saved the best for last. This is questionable, but I've saved the best for last because on the 21st, Mercury goes retrograde. You're welcome. So Mercury goes retrograde 3 times a year, and this isn't the boogeyman. It really isn't. Yes, it messes up, our communication. Yes, it can mess up electronics and stuff. Just get yourself a couple of things of Ganesh. I have a little tag that I keep right here on my altar. I have a picture right here because Mouse keeps knocking down my other altar. I have a Ganesh over here. I have one back here on this altar. I have Ganeshas all over the place. Get yourself a little statue of Ganesh. It's not the boogeyman. If you have to buy a car or close on a house or buy a house or sign a contract of any kind, read the fine print. Just read the fine print. If you're buying a car, get the extra warranty. You won't regret that, especially during retrograde. Read the fine print. Read the contracts as many times as you need to. Have an attorney look at it, whatever. That's what you need to do. You just need to double check yourself during Mercury retrograde. You don't need to just stop your life because that's impossible. It really is. So don't panic. It's going to be all right. Yeah. Excuse me. So with a 33 being in a 44 8 month, this is a lot of abundance for you, 33. Not too shabby. I mean, you're so dynamic and creative anyway. You love the self-expression. You support self-expression with other people, with yourself. You're all about it. 44s and a 44 month is pretty interesting for you. This is a master healer. This is the architect, the alchemist. 44 can really make things happen, and you can make things happen when you're in a 44 month. This is bringing in some positive impact. Again, you're empowering others, and that's something that you already do. You want to help mankind. You're an activist, an original thinker during this time. You're really, really wanting, during this time of a 44 month, you're really persevering through some difficult circumstances. And the great thing is that you do it with a lot of light around you, 33. During this time of a 44 month, you are going through all of this stuff, being an original thinker, creating life-altering achievements in this time. It's awesome for you. It really is. But you're doing it with a lot of light around you. That's amazing. That's amazing. And this is really a time of abundance. This is a time of like seeing the infinite supply of money, power, inspiration. It never goes away. There's enough to go around for everybody. There really is. You are definitely setting setting the example of self-empowerment for others. You're wanting to see the best in others during this time. This is truly a time of karma, like reaping what you sow. It's a wonderful time for you to be ambitious. It really is. So 33, again, you want to share your creativity with the world. You're very dynamic. You want to see self-expression in other people as well as yourself. You want to have that ability to show off like your self-expression. Your shadow sides that you can't move beyond the comfort zone. You know, and when you start that domino effect of negativity where you're not accepting yourself for some of the things that you've done or some of the things that you want to do, it starts overflowing into other people. Then you stop accepting other people. You don't want to get into that. Not during this time, not during this month, because during this month, you can take on responsibility for other people's choices. That's not where you want to be, 33. You don't want to try and fix others. That's the shadow side of a 44-8. Trying to fix others, like trying to take on responsibility for their choices. You can't do that. You've got to let them have their journey. Very important here. Watch your attachment to material things. Hey, Virgo here. I get that. I really do. Make sure that you don't have an unhealthy view on success. Make sure you keep that balance. Like, balance is a key with a 33. Oh my gosh, that rhymes. I love that. Balance is a key with a 33. You're a very strong-willed number. So I get that. I get that you want that balance. And this is a wonderful time to bring in that balance because we have this full moon in Libra. Fantastic. Beautiful time to balance. So make sure that you're keeping your eye on the ball and that you're not going in an unhealthy, you're not driven in an unhealthy way to focus on success. Don't put a lot of emphasis on control either, because with Mercury going retrograde, the shadow of Mercury retrograde can be 10 to 14 days before he goes retrograde and 10 to 14 days after he goes direct. So control may not be an option during this time. You have to roll with it, you know. Watch yourself with living in the ego, and I think this is going to be a magnificent month for you. I really do. Because you want to honor the power that you see in others, and you want to honor the power that you know you have. And I think that is balance. I think that's a wonderful thing for a 33 to do, is bring in that kind of balance. I love it. I love April for you. This is exciting. I'm not even a 33, and I'm so excited for you. And I know a lot of 33s, actually. Strangely enough, I know a lot of 33s. I think this is just a fantastic opportunity for you, especially with this full moon in Libra giving you that balance. Yeah. All right. So I'm pulling from 3 decks today because I did decide to have a guest deck, let's call it, with the Moonology deck. Since we have Mercury retrograde, I was like, let's just throw in an extra deck, just for fun. So, let's see what we get for you today. I am going to remember to switch over. Yeah. I mean, and we do have, we do have some religious celebrations, happening this month. I think Ramadan ends, Passover, Easter, and even though it's not a religious celebration, Earth Day is on the 22nd, and I personally think, it's an awesome thing. Oh my gosh, okay, I just realized that, Aries is in the corner screen. I don't know how long that's been there, so I'm not going to edit it out, though, so I'm sorry. Life Path 33. It's probably been there for a bit, because honestly, I messed up some of the readings with the sound, so I had to go back and redo the last 3, and I probably just didn't realize that was there. Ooh, I love this card. Matte Fairness. And I do read from the Crystal book and the Moonology book because they just have lots of good information in those books. They really do. I just can't believe, I left Aries in the corner. I guess it's good because, we do have a second new moon in Aries this month. So maybe I'm just, happy about that. I don't think there's a way to edit that out, but I'll see. Ooh, Tiger's Eye. Courage. How lovely. I do love Tiger's Eye. I don't know if I've ever pulled that card, 33. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Okay. Let's do that one first. Okay. Full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical. And sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it. But you need to balance that with taking down-to-earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. Attuned to the moon. Write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. I like that. Write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you, 33. I dig it. I mean, I'll just start off right now. You're dynamic, you're creative, you're supportive of others. You want to help others, share their creativity with the world. You live a life of abundant spiritual growth and balance. Balance. Yeah, it's good. Okay, the next one is Tiger's Eye, which I've overshot. Here we go. Sorry, trying to do this one-handed. Okay, Tiger's Eye, courage. The medicine of Tiger's Eye encourages you to delve deep within your core to find true courage. This powerful stone works strongly with the solar plexus chakra as it assists in bringing a balance, strength, and courage. It is a wonderful ally to call on when you require support, especially when learning to embrace courage. Allows you to see situations clearly and powerfully, assist in decision making, allows you to open deeply to spiritual wisdom and live it on a day-to-day basis. It enhances courage and strength, allows you to stay focused and on task. It supports in challenging and confrontational situations. It supports in finding your inner truths and draws in courage from your spirit to face challenges. Wow. Okay, last card, Matt, fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner, which makes sense. You need everything to be fair. Balance. Whatever situation you're focused on right now, 33, the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Thank you so much for joining me today, 33. I really, really appreciate your support on my channel. Don't forget to watch your weekly zodiac reading, also on Readings at the Round Table. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful April. And until we see each other again, get out there and make your magic. Bye.